Thank you, Nick. Funding the city. Springfield officials had to make drastic changes to the 2024 budget coming after their initial proposal from January was called unsustainable, Alexandria.
That's right, AJ. And our Carson Gordy has more on what those changes were and what it could mean for the capital city moving forward.
Officials warned if the savings account got too low, that means cuts to city services would maybe need to be made.
January's proposed budget showed that the city's savings account would go negative in 3 years. That means spending more cash than they brought in revenue. Officials warned the city would have to make changes.
We have amendments that will be in front of the council on Tuesday the 20th.
The amendments would bond $10 million of the new firehouse construction, borrow $3.5 million for new equipment, and fund police and fire pensions by 90% and not 100%. This would keep the savings account positive for 3 years, but the city would still run deficits of over $10 million each year and shrink the city's savings account.
So we'll have to address that the next 2 future years.
Increasing salaries for police and fire, as well as increasing the number of cops and firefighters, has impacted the budget. By 2027, the city will be paying $85 million a year in salaries to all city employees. That's an increase of $20 million since 2023. I spoke to officials about increasing revenue if needed. It could come from either economic growth or a raise in taxes.
So what I've been hearing from different folks around is that pretty soon we're going to be faced with the possibility of raising property taxes.
Springfield Budget Director Ramona Metzger says that's not a conversation that she's had.
We have not discussed raising taxes. Our sales tax has remained strong. We'll visit that as we have to, but right now we're maintaining.
Since 2021, the city received $34 million in ARPA funding, which is federal money. That juiced up revenues for years, but that money is no longer available after this year. Reporting in studio, I'm Carson Gordy.
Thank you, Carson. City leaders are expected to finalize the budget tomorrow.
Don't miss a video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today for more Central Illinois news.